Hi students, welcome to our physics class now. So in this class we are going to learn about the differences between ohmic conductors and non-ohmic conductors. So it is an important topic in class 10 physics in the electric current chapter, and also basic concept topic for intermediate second year physics, class 12 physics. So in current electricity chapter. So what are the differences between ohmic and non-ohmic conductors? So ohmic and non-ohmic conductors can be explained using the concept of Ohm's law, students. But about Ohm's law in the previous video we explained. So you can see and you can understand. So their link is also given in the description of this video. So Ohm's law is nothing but at constant temperature, potential difference is directly proportional to current. So that is V directly proportional to current. So it means that in a conductor or in the circuit, at a constant temperature, when you increase the potential difference, current flowing through the circuit also increases. When you decrease the potential difference, current flowing also decreases. That is V directly proportional to I. So this is a Ohm's law, but using the concept of Ohm's law, we can explain what are the differences between ohmic and non-ohmic conductor, students. So conductors which follow Ohm's law are called ohmic conductors. The conductors which obey Ohm's law are called ohmic conductors. Conductors which do not obey Ohm's law are called non-ohmic conductors. So these are also called linear conductors. Ohmic conductors are also called linear conductors. These are also called non-linear conductors. But why ohmic conductors are called linear conductors? The graph drawn between potential difference V and I, you can see, is a straight line. It is a linear. That is why ohmic conductors are called linear conductors. The graph drawn between V and I in the case of non-ohmic conductors is not a linear. It is a non-linear. It is a curved. That is why these are called non-linear conductors. So with ohmic conductors, we can show that V is directly proportional to I. That is, when you increase the V value, current value also increases. When you decrease the V value, current value also decreases. So, but in the case of non-ohmic conductors, we cannot prove that V directly proportional to I. It means that here we can verify the Ohm's law, here we cannot verify the Ohm's law. So this is the graphs drawn between potential difference V and current I in the both cases, students, in the case of ohmic conductors and non-ohmic conductors. So example for ohmic conductors, metals like copper, aluminum, iron, silver, etc. So example for non-ohmic conductors, electrolytes, diodes, semiconductors, etc. students. So this is an important topic for differences between ohmic and non-ohmic conductor, students. So that's all the topic. Thank you.